Okay, so picture this. There's a town, right? A cute little town, the kind with a little white picket fence and flowers everywhere. But here's the thing. There are no people. None. Zero. It's a town run entirely by dogs. I know, it's already the best town ever. The sun comes up and you don't hear an alarm clock. You hear a single, noble AWOO from the mayor, a golden retriever named Gus, who is standing on his balcony, probably just happy to see another day. Let's go inside one of the shops. We'll start at the Barkery. Get it? The Barkery. This is where you find Bartholomew, a big, gentle Bernese mountain dog, who is the town's premier baker. He's got this little white chef's hat that's slightly askew on his giant head, and there's a light dusting of flour on his nose that he is completely unaware of. He's standing on his hind legs, paws on the counter, intensely focused on kneading some dough. But his version of kneading is mostly just pushing it with his nose and then licking it a little bit. It's a very unique technique. A customer comes in, a tiny little chihuahua who rings the bell on the counter with her paw. She's here for her morning pupcake. Bartholomew turns, his tail wagging so hard it knocks a bag of flour over, creating a giant white cloud in the kitchen. He doesn't even notice. He just barks a happy greeting, which sounds a lot like, "Welcome?" The usual? He then nudges a slightly slobbery, lopsided cupcake toward her. She pays by dropping a shiny bottle cap on the counter, which Bartholomew accepts as legal tender. It's a flawless transaction, full of charm and a complete disregard for health codes. Meanwhile, out on the street, the mail must be delivered. And who better to do it than Pip, a Jack Russell Terrier with more energy than a lightning bolt. Pip doesn't just walk his route, he attacks it. He zips from mailbox to mailbox, a tiny mailbag strapped to his back, letters flying everywhere. He doesn't really put the mailboxes. It's more of a drive-by tossing situation. He'll leap, spin in midair, and fling a letter somewhere in the general direction of a front porch. Is it efficient? Absolutely not. Is it incredibly fun to watch? You bet it is. The best part is when he gets to a house with a cat. He freezes, the letter's forgotten. His whole body goes rigid, his ears forward, his tail straight as a stick. The cat just sits on the porch staring, cleaning its paw, completely unimpressed. This standoff can last for a solid 2 minutes, a silent, dramatic battle of wills, until Pip is distracted by a butterfly and forgets all about the mail and the cat, bounding off to chase his new, more interesting target. The mail can wait. Butterflies are serious business. Now, every town needs a doctor. And in Dogville, that's Dr. Beatrice, a very distinguished-looking greyhound who wears a stethoscope around her long, elegant neck. Her patient today is a small bulldog puppy who has a case of the hiccups. Dr. Beatrice listens intently with her stethoscope, tilting her head with extreme concentration. Then she gently taps the puppy's chest with her paw. After a moment of deep thought, she licks the puppy's face. It's a surprise for sure, but guess what? The hiccups stop. It's a medical miracle. Her prescription? 2 belly rubs a nap. It's genius. Let's check in on the classroom. The teacher is a wise old border collie named Professor Wagglesworth. He stands in front of a chalkboard covered in paw prints, leaf smudges. His students, a chaotic bunch of puppies of all shapes and sizes, are sitting on little rugs, trying their best to pay attention. Today's lesson is sit. Professor Wagglesworth demonstrates a perfect, crisp sit. A few of the puppies try to copy him. One lies down, another rolls over, a third starts chasing his own tail. It's not going well. It works for about half a second before a golden retriever puppy at the back discovers a squeaky toy. The squeak echoes through the classroom. All semblance of order is lost. It's a full-on puppy pile-up, a joyful explosion of yips and tumbling fluff. Professor Wagglesworth just watches. He lets out a long, weary sigh. Then he decides to join the pile. The lesson is officially over. Today they learned about the importance of playtime. And you can't forget the news. Over at the DNN, the Dog News Network, a very serious-looking German Shepherd sits behind a desk. He's wearing a collar and a tie clipped on a little crookedly. That's the headline. He looks down at the papers on his desk, which are just some scattered leaves, and he sniffs them. A small fan-off camera blows his ears back, making him look very dramatic. The weather report is a poodle looking out the window. It's simple, effective, and 100% accurate. As the day winds down, the dogs of Dogville gather in the town square. The coffee shop barista, a Dalmatian who keeps getting his spots confused with the coffee beans, closes up shop. He does this by trying to push the door shut with his head, which takes a few tries, but he gets it eventually. The firehouse siren goes off, but it's just the daily 5 p.m. howl, led by a chorus of hounds who all think they're opera singers. It's their version of a town clock, and it's beautifully, wonderfully off-key. They all sit together, a patchwork of fur and floppy ears, watching the sun go down. There's a sense of community here that's just so pure. The baker, Bartholomew, shares the slightly burnt bread that didn't sell. The mailman, Pip, finally curls up for a nap, using his mailbag as a pillow. The teacher, Professor Wagglesworth, is getting his ears licked clean by one of his puppy students. They've worked hard in their own way. They've kept the town running with a combination of good intentions, happy accidents, and unending supply of enthusiasm. Their biggest problem of the day was probably deciding who got to chase the really good stick that fell from the old oak tree. This is the kind of world we all need a little more of, don't you think? One where the biggest conflict is a friendly tug of war, and every problem can be solved with a treat or a good scratch behind the ears. Where your mistakes are just seen as funny little quirks and your greatest accomplishment is making someone else wag their tail. It's a whole town built on unconditional love, and it's just the best. All the dogs sit together, a furry little family, content and happy. It's perfect. Okay, that's it for our trip to Dogville. Was that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? I think so. If you love these little furry citizens as much as I do, then you know what to do. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment. Tell me which dog was your favorite. I'm torn between the baker and the news anchor. Share this with someone who needs a good laugh today, because everybody does. And most importantly, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more fun. Thanks for watching.